I missed you a lot last week. Like
Why?
a lot. Because certain things have been happening that I need to know what Pedro thinks. And one of them has been this new sign tipping that the Yankees have done. So let's get into this. Sunday, Max Scherzer on the mound. And we have Judge here very blatantly showing a little tip right here. It led to a big first inning. Here was the big hit for Bellinger, and then Ben Rice hit a 3-run home run off the 10th pitch. It is not discreet. It is blatant. This goes back to July. Jazz here showing the sign. It ended up getting into a big argument with the coaching staff there in Atlanta. I believe it was Eddie Perez going back and forth saying, oh, they're whining. Bellinger saying, listen, we're good at it. Also, Toronto manager John Schneider said afterwards, the whole league knows the Yankees are good when they got something. We got to do a better job. Catcher Cal Raleigh said they're not discreet, I guess is the word. The reason I want to talk to you is if somebody was tipping your pitches, how would you respond?
Actually, I saw a couple of mistakes there, and you have to also be cautious when you do the things you do on top of the mound. I saw Scherzer. He goes up. He's pretty wide open on his glove. It's easy to pick up a grip on a changeup or maybe a breaking ball if you have a spike breaking ball. It's easy to tell. So they probably have a sign. This might be a breaking ball. This might be location. But what I saw from Jazz Chisholm there is that he picked on Montero. He picked. So he was seeing, obviously, something from the glove. He was seeing the grip. He was seeing something, but he was relaying it pretty good. See, that's a breaking ball. That means there's a break on it.
And that was the same thing Judge was doing on Sunday.
That's breaking ball. They're seeing it clear, and it's probably because of the grip. You can actually go right here, and you see that's a fastball. If you have your glove right there, and they see those fingers, that's a fastball. But you see this. That's a changeup. And you can easily tell if you're on the back over there. But I think it's the pitcher's duty to actually be careful with it, pay attention to what the runner is doing behind you. And also, if you have to take matters into your hands, don't say anything. Don't allow a coach to say anything. Just take an ear flap from someone, and the ball just slipped out of your fingers. That's all.
But Pedro, you did a good job of
You're the man.
In the glove, you'd have a grip to show them, and you would switch.
Yeah, I'll switch.
You know, like everyone talks, well, why don't they switch things with the glove?
Yeah,
that's a way to.
But that's part of the work that you have to do. You see, like someone is relaying signs, and I had the abilities to do this. This is fastball. Now you related to the guy that was a fastball, and on the way back,
you can change your grip on the way back.
Yeah, on the way back. On the way back, I was
sicko.
I didn't even see that. I'm standing right here. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I can take it from here.
The difference
Right
with
there.
him, though, is he could have done this and said, hey, the changeup's coming, and you still.
Yeah, and I trusted it too. But you also have to locate your pitches.
Yes.
That's
the
other
Rice
thing.
one was not located. That's the thing. I mean, if you go back and look at the Rice one, it was supposed to be a changeup down and away. He cuts across it, and it's middle in up. That ball should be hit.
But that also could be a part of the distraction that the guys have on you by looking at your pitches. The game could really speed up on you if you're not sure what to do in that moment.
And as they said, everyone knows that the Yankees are doing it. They just need to be a little more discreet about it. And this isn't like new. Teams have been doing this historically. If you're going to show us something, we're going to try to take advantage of it. What we used to do with the Yankees is, if it was this today, tomorrow it might be this. The next day it might be this. I'm looking dead at you. We would just keep switching it up on you if we had it. So that way, hopefully everybody didn't know what the sequence was. So you look at that clip of Jazz in a previous game.
Right.
And it's the same way they're giving the sequence now. Now you're kind of giving your tell away. So just have a meeting real quick. All right, today we're not going to do the arm flap. We're going to put our hands on our hips. And that's going to be our way.
But Grandy, back then, because of the ear flap, potential, allegedly, it was hand to the helmet, it was step forward, it was touch the base, I got it. We didn't see, what did I say, the St. Joe?
Yeah, the St. Joe Hawk.
St. Joe Hawk.
But the thing
it
is,
was never that egregious.
Back then, it was sequencing.
Right.
Like it was with your fingers, but now you have the pitch come. So it's impossible for them to probably hear what they're saying.
Right.
But I think they're picking it from what you do, your tendencies. They're watching videos.
Yeah.
They see how high you go on the breaking ball, how low you stay with your fastball. what you do with your changeup. They're probably picking that up and then relaying that. But at the same time, you don't have to say anything. Just plunk the guy that you think is doing that to you. And they will learn that lesson a lot quicker. There we go. Don't relay signs.
That's one lesson learned.
There's another one.
That's 2 lessons learned.
Yeah, 2 lessons
about
learned.
45 lessons learned.
Hey, go back. Pedro just stood there. Pedro was not scared at all.
Maybe we'll see that tonight. Is that a violation of the unwritten rules of baseball doing that, or is this okay?
That's an unwritten rule.
Yeah.
It's not a violation.
Okay.
Whatever we do to let you know, take it.